Hey everyone, I've not long been back from California, America, where I went to VidCon 2012, which is an annual online video convention, primarily about YouTube. And I just had a fantastic time as always. It's like a family reunion. I get to meet lots and lots of great people, people that I've grown up with on YouTube, and lots of new faces as well. So if there's anyone who's watching this who I met, it was fantastic meeting you, and I do sincerely mean that because I didn't have any bad experiences like usual when it comes to meeting people off YouTube. And yeah, I was there announcing Stickade 2012 on main stage. The talk I gave and the announcement video is all online, so I will put links at the end of this video. Please do check it out and share it because it's a great cause. So when I am in America, I've been going for about 6 years now every summer since I started making YouTube videos, and I don't really stay at hotels. I tend to stay around the homes of people I know through the internet because I find that if you stay in a hotel anywhere in the world, it's a similar generic experience, but if you stay with families, you get a real sense of the culture. And I'm sure there's a lot of people watching this going, America doesn't have culture, which was probably a really bad impression. Forgive me. But it's because it's all about perspective, the same as a lot of Americans won't accept that they do have an accent. They'll go on about how us British people have an accent. And every year I go out there, I lose my accent more and more. And I'm developing quite a transatlantic accent. And for me, the reason is this. I could be in a restaurant wanting a glass of water, and they won't understand what I ask for. Sometimes they do, but rarely. And it's just I don't want to have to put lots of effort in asking for a glass of water. So I say, can I have a glass of water? Glass of water. And they understand straight away, and it's done. And then as soon as I get home, I say things like status, and I'm not going to think of anything. I'd say water as well, and whatever. And I say America as well. And it just gets more and more heavily entrenched in my normal accent, and I'm kind of developing a transatlantic one, and a lot of people are worried about it. But for me, I have a theory of how accents work, and so I wanted to sort of pitch out there what my theory is, and I'd be interested to hear your thoughts. For me, you have a spectrum of accents. At one side, you'll have the British accent, which is very concise. The vowels are very just to the point. So you say water, it's very dun. And then on the other side of the spectrum, you have the American accent, which is water. You widen the vowels. And the widening of the vowels, I say it's widened in a whiny way, but not in a bad whiny way. You say whatever, you're sitting on a chair. And I know I'm being quite generic and possibly racist, but that's why that when people sing, even British people sing, they tend to sound American, because when you sing, you hang on a note, and therefore you're widening those vowels. Hopefully that makes sense. And therefore, the reason I think a lot of people often from the States think I'm Australian is because I think the Australian accent is somewhere in between. And that's my theory on the accents. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts. Aluminum. See, I don't say that. I still say aluminium. It's just aluminum's weird, but then you probably think aluminium is weird. And I hear that you Americans can't say maths. You have to say math, because maths is too difficult. But then at the same time, a lot of us British people put an F instead of a TH at the end of a lot of our words, or at the beginning, like the number 3. But I'm really trying to defeat that bad habit.